What's good, you hooligans? What's good, everybody? What's good, Legend of Losing? What are you doing here today? It's surprising.
I was gonna start out with y'all and then go finish my video and upload on the second channel. You
Well,
know,
that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. But
facts.
are you ready to get cooked on your propaganda yet or no?
Which one?
I had a full blown, and this is the title of the video, having full blown arguments with
Why?
you and
Why?
Mars about
Why is this the
Trae Young.
title? Why is
No, yes, we're
why is
doing
the
this,
title of
Lo.
the
We're
why
doing
why
this, Lo.
why is Trae Young the
Yes.
title of a video after James Harden got
Because
traded?
there's timetables that's happened. So that happened while I was sleeping. So I was like, you know what? Let me just leave this because panel is going to talk about it. We don't have to have redundancy over here. We could talk about Trae
Oh
Young
my
and how he's going to get
god!
somebody fired. But since you want to stay away from this cooking, we could talk about how James Harden and how he's being a menace to society, and that, my God, I mean, salute to him.
He
Just
on
gets
business, man.
he gets whatever he wants.
He
I
gets
don't
whatever he
understand
wants.
this. I don't understand how the league and how teams just keep letting this man get whatever he wants every single time. How does that make sense?
Hey man, he's staying on business, man. He just keeps staying on that business, but I respect it. I respect him for it, man.
Oh my God.
Like genuinely speaking, I really respect him and what he does. I will say this: four teams in 5 years. That's crazy.
Really, 4 teams in 5 years?
For a player who's like been playing at, or maybe 6 years, for a player who's played at that level, like it's not like James Harden is a bad player. It's not like James Harden is like this player who doesn't
like
mesh
Vince
well.
Carter at the end of his career.
Yeah,
right?
it's not like this is a role player. It's not like this is a player who's just like on an extremely bad contract that nobody would ever want on their team. You can trade it to teams that actually want him, that he also wants to go to, and he's still able to pull it off. So yeah, last time he was in Houston was in 2021. He went from Houston, Brooklyn, Philly, now Clippers in 21, 22, 23, and 24. So yeah, 4 or 5 years. 4 teams in 5 years. That's crazy.
I kept telling people, right? Especially after like the Brooklyn trade, people were trying to act as if Kyrie was the issue and Kyrie was this, and blaming, saying that James Harden didn't just want to be with Kyrie Irving. And I said that doesn't like make sense. We're talking about a guy in James Harden that has openly stated, not openly stated, but openly showed that he cares about a lot of other things more than just basketball, more than just being with his crew, more than just winning, right? So him leaving Brooklyn and Kyrie getting backlash on that never made sense to me. Now, in hindsight, we could really understand and dissect that James Harden is the issue for all of this. And we're going to be honest.
I don't know if he's an issue for all of it. I think a lot of organizations probably promised him things that they kind of reneged on, and then he's kind of.
Are you talking about Daryl Morey? Are you talking about?
I also think that probably happened in Brooklyn as well. I think they probably all were situated about some type of financial situation. Well, let me say this: Houston. The only thing I really blame him for Houston is trading Chris Paul for us. Like, I think that was objectively a bad decision. But when it was time for him to leave, I think that was like the most sound thing to do. That makes sense to me. The Brooklyn situation and now in Philly, I just think those are two situations where he probably walked in thinking that he was going to get a certain amount of money, and it was time to pay him. He wasn't receiving it. And he also was looking to himself, bro, look at what I was doing for you all during this time span. When Kyrie and KD were hurt, I'm out there playing minutes. I'm out there making adjustments to my games. Same thing with Embiid. I'm out there playing while Embiid isn't prepared to play. I was dealing with a bad hamstring. I'm still playing. And when it's time to pay me, y'all playing with my money. So if that's what we're doing, then I don't want to be here anymore because I was already sacrificing a lot and y'all are not going to give me my money. I think that's probably a much bigger picture to who Harden is. There's probably other details behind it, but I think that's probably way more. But Harden be standing on Bennett, man. I can't. Number of respect for me, man. Number of respect.
But what is he showing? We can understand that. Well, Brooklyn was when he was actually getting MVP conversations, right? But then we're talking about Philadelphia. Like, what has he really shown? Because in 2022, like, everybody was still there, and he was still not performing to what they need him to perform at, right?
He was playing with a messed up hamstring in 2022.
Okay, but how can we pay somebody if at the end of the day, this is a business, Lo? So the same way that James Harden wants to get paid, he needs to give something of value to them as well. It's a two-way street. You just can't get free money out here, right?
No,
so
fair.
my whole thing with James Harden is he doesn't hold himself accountable to be like, you know what? I do want this money, but at the end of the day, what do I have to show for this? I don't have a lot to show for it to justify me getting this money. I don't.
If it's no, I think that's wrong. I think that's false. If that's what you think that it is, then if it's business, then I don't need to be out there playing then. Because if it's business, I need to secure my business and not play with a strained hamstring. If it's business and I wasn't healthy in Brooklyn and I'm out there playing on one hobble leg so we can hopefully get by the
Brooklyn's
Bucks.
A different story. Brooklyn, because he did. I'm not, and that's why I moved to Philly, because Brooklyn, I didn't even think he should have been out there playing in Brooklyn. So if he needed to get money from Brooklyn, he deserved that, especially with how he's put his career on the line with that hamstring, right?
If it's business, and even last year he wasn't 100% healthy heading into the playoffs, albeit he could have played better. But if Embiid isn't playing and Embiid is missing games and he's not 100% and y'all have to rely on me when I'm not 100%, if it's business, let me sit out games the same way Embiid sits out games.
But again, if you look at it as an employer though, Lo, how am I going to pay a guy where anytime
you don't have the leverage? You don't have the leverage.
No, but every time, every time if I want to pay a guy, every time when I need that guy most, injuries is playing a factor for him not performing well. So how can I invest in money into something when I do need them the most? His availability or his health isn't there. It's kind of hard for as an employer to give that as well.
You don't have the leverage. You don't have the leverage. Yeah, the team doesn't have the leverage.
Why don't they have the leverage?
Because look who they got in return. They got a bunch of expiring contracts.
Talking about
they don't have the same. It's the same reason why you didn't have the leverage to negotiate anything with Embiid. So you had to just give him the max, even though every year he's also injured and he also struggles in the postseason. Not every year, but for the most part, it's the same reason why Utah really didn't have the leverage. Rudy Gobert had to give him the max. Why Minnesota didn't have the leverage and had to give Towns the max. There's several. The value, understandably so, even if you want to say that Harden isn't playing at max or near max level, but that's not how. Unfortunately, this works. Negotiations don't work based off of how you perform, more so based off of what you can leverage. And if I am a team,
what leverage does James Harden have? He don't have any leverage either.
What leverage
does James Harden have? Because before James Harden got there, I believe they were like a top 3 team, regardless. If the leverage, he would have leverage if they were making deep postseason runs with him being there. But if they are sitting here getting exited out around the first or second round, something they've been doing for a very long time now, he doesn't have leverage either because they're not going anywhere with him being there. They might as well just stay with Maxey. So he don't even have leverage. No one has leverage.
If you trade me, what are you going to get? Basically nothing. Okay, cool. You get nothing. In a year's time, Embiid demands a trade. So now you lose Embiid. That's my leverage. You done gone down this timeline of trying to juggle assets, and you've basically fumbled it to where I am essentially the last star of the line of stars that you have been able to juggle. You fumbled Jimmy, you fumbled Ben Simmons. Now you about to fumble me, but this time when you get rid of me, there's not another star on the end of this trade, this trade request that you're about to receive. There's not. So the only thing you're going to receive from me, because I'm on an expiring, and I'm telling you I don't want to stay, you're gonna get a bunch of supporting cast members, and you're gonna roll the dice and hope that Maxey turns out to be a really great player. To be fair, Maxey has turned out to, so far 4 games in, he's turned out to be a really good player, but that's a crazy roll of the dice for Philly when they know for a fact that Embiid is about to be 30. He has needs of a 56-year-old though. And
James Harden being there, because you mentioned the point of Joel Embiid leaving. Like James Harden being there doesn't mean Joel Embiid is going to stay. So even if we do pay James
gives you
Harden,
a much better opportunity though.
How much though? Because I don't think Joel Embiid is too much of a fan of Harden. I'm not sure.
You think he's a fan of Nicholas Batum?
He's not a fan of either of those guys. My point is, it's not that much of a needle mover as this is leverage going James Harden way because Joel Embiid, the question mark, even if James Harden stays, there's a big question mark if he's going to leave or not. That's a very big question mark, regardless if James Harden is there or not. So in my head, that's not leverage for James Harden. That's just a scenario in which they're a part of.
I think the question mark gets bigger that he leaves.
You could say bigger, but I don't think it's like it doesn't like if it's like 50%, it goes to like 55%. Like it doesn't play that.
It goes to 55%. I think it goes bigger because of what they received. They didn't really receive. They received expiring contracts, bro.
Yeah, I hated the trade too. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Like that's why in my head I don't understand. Like I'm upset with Philadelphia too. Like why are you getting all these random expiring contracts for players? Like why you send him to the Clippers anyway? Get some young guy.
That's why I didn't understand it either. I'm not sending him to where he wants to go, especially if the only thing I'm gonna receive is expirings.
Like that.
Well, they kind of had. They kind of had no choice because due to the fact that one, he's expiring contract, and two, he publicly said he don't want to go to the Clippers, and three, he's old as well. So like, no team is going to offer him what the Philly wanted anyway. So at this point, to me, in my opinion, Philly does have the assets to do what you suggested, that they could possibly put a package together, go after Zach LaVine, or in my opinion, they have more assets to trade for future draft picks after they get rid of Embiid. So to me, in my opinion, it's a fair trade on both sides. I get it. It's more of a risk for the Clippers, the fact that they have a shorter window, but it made sense how Harden got traded there. And Lowe was right. Like your leverage comes in the situation comes over your leverage about like as a quality parent to the team. Most likely you're going to get what you want as a player.
Yeah, James. I just don't think James Harden has leverage. I just disagree with the leverage that James Harden has. I don't.
Well, he must have some dub. He got traded to every team he want to get traded to. He got traded to every team.
Every team. He gets traded when he wants to get traded to.
It's insane. Exactly, I don't understand. I don't understand what he has on the league of these teams. I'm accredited this to like the incompetence. No, it's the incompetent. No, it's the incompetence.
It can't be. It is 4 different franchises.
Yeah,
4 different franchises, though.
Yeah, Brooklyn. You're gonna talk about the competence of the Brooklyn Nets organization?
Brooklyn's doing good. Brooklyn's doing decent right now.
Bro, Brooklyn dead ass look.
It's not because of the James Harden trades. I promise you that.
No. But what I'm saying is Brooklyn looked at KD and Kyrie and said, "Y'all are demanding trade. What? How about this? We gonna sit down, right? And I'm gonna bring you want to fire Steve Nash? I'm gonna bring him in this office. You want to fire Sean Marks? I'm gonna bring him in this office as well. And as Joe said, I'm gonna put my dick on the table and tell all y'all niggas to shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna trade y'all where I want y'all to be traded. So Kyrie, you think you're going to Miami? No. You're gonna get traded to wherever I want you to get traded to. That's where you're gonna get traded to. Popovich is the same.
Wasn't Dallas on the list or no?
No, Dallas is not on the list.
I don't think Popovich did the same thing. Popovich could have traded Kawhi for Brandon Ingram and sent him to the Lakers. Sent Kawhi to the Lakers. Popovich was like, you don't run this show here, okay? I'll send you to Toronto and receive a worse trade package just so it's known that I run the show around here, okay? You're not getting where you want to go. Dame, you say you want to go to Miami? You're not.
We're not doing that.
You're going to where I want.
But what does that have to do? What does that have to do with the James Harden?
I don't know how James Harden do it. But he stands on business.
I don't get it.
He tells Houston, I want to go to Brooklyn. He stays for 1.5 years in Brooklyn. I want to go to Philly now. He tells Philly, I want to go to the Clippers. And he gets traded every single time?
Yeah, that don't make sense.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of impressive.
But the thing is, I don't see the leverage in which he has to be like getting this done every single time. It's confusing me.
Dub already broke it down to you with the Houston thing and the Nets thing too, right? And we already said about the Philly thing. It's just a matter of timing and situation, Dub.
Houston, I can understand. Houston, I can understand. Brooklyn, I could semi-understand because they bought into the hype of Ben Simmons. But this Sixers shit, this don't make any sense to me. This don't make any sense.
You know for a fact he's on a expiring contract and they couldn't keep him. And then most importantly, Dub, his value on the trade market is not high. So like, what you expecting to trade for him, Dub? That's what I'm expecting. What you thought Philly should have got for him, realistically?
To be honest,
you know what he need to do, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have been.
He went to China and made sure somebody was recording him, and it told them that man is a liar. And I'm not playing, bro. That
he did say it twice in the film. That shit was great.
And it said, just in case y'all niggas didn't hear what I just said, I'm gonna repeat what I said, just so there isn't any miscommunication here. Daryl Morey's a liar, and I refuse to ever play for him again.
He just used that as a cop out. He wanted to leave.
Dub, you can't cap, bro. That's kind of impressive, man. Fuck it.
Oh, it is very impressive.
He solidified. He's the 4th greatest shooting guard of all time. He solidified.
Listen,
no question.
It's impressive. No question. I am upset about it though. Like I could respect and be like, yeah, bro, what this motherfucker just did right here is actually phenomenal. I don't like it. Bro. I think it's disrespectful to just everything that I would stand for as a man. And it's like James Harden, bro. You a slime ball.
Is it though? If the GMs are telling you one thing and they don't end up doing it, I guess I'm gonna have to take it in my hands. Then
I'm a believer. I'm a believer of I have to show something to prove my worth, right? And if I'm not given enough to sit here and prove that to justify this money, I'm not gonna bitch about it. I'm serious. I'm not. But if I'm working for you, right? And you're like, yo, I'm gonna pay you this amount of money at the end of the season, but we got to get this, and this done. Or it's like you have expectations for me to perform, right? If I'm not performing off of whatever reasons, right? If I'm not performing those goals and expectations for you at the end of the season, you're gonna be like, yo, Dub, like, how can I give you this money when I needed this from you? But you're not doing this for me.
I get that, but this is also in the league where you can exceed expectations and you still trade me and don't even tell me about it. Like that's just the world in which they live in. The world hard really a player A in general could be exceeding expectations. If I exceed expectations too much, if I exceed expectations too much, you might actually trade me to a team that I don't want to go to. So that's just the nature of the league where we, at the end of the day, we can sit and have a conversation, but when it's said and done and I walk out this office, I know one thing, I know what I'm going to do, and that's stand on business. And Harden, he just goes stand on it. He ain't got no other. There's nothing else that he can do but stand on business. But that's it.
And like I said, I could respect it because of the league. I just still don't like it. I don't like the fact that you did not meet some expectations and you still demand money. Fuck that shit. But I can respect the fact that he is standing.
He also got that nigga. What's his name? Doc packed up too. He got Doc.
Yo, he's a
crazy.
cancer.
He's a crazy.
Y'all want to talk about cancers in the league? I hear so much of like Melos and other people. James Harden is the real Kyrie. Even James Harden is the real cancer.
Facts. Shout out to Angie Carr. Shout out. What up? Yeah. But everybody, y'all can talk, man, because that was
Mars.
Make the Clip better team or what?
Honestly,
I don't think so.
I don't like it. I mean, I think it's going to be slightly better. But you got Russ and James Harden back together. But when they both played together, they were both crazy ball dominant. And like, I don't understand how like Paul George and Kawhi will fit into the mix with this.
Well, Russ is going to have to take a.
He might be a sixth man.
He has to be.
So I don't see how this really. I don't know how this is going to work. And I could if this was 2018, this is a super.
He have to be the sixth man.
Because I think looking at their bench, especially because I think they're going to trade Norman for more size. I think looking at their bench, I think he looks just better on the bench because James Harden is already a ball dominant player. He's probably best suited to be ball dominant. I know they've been using Russ a little bit more off ball and stuff like that, and I think that's fair. But I think just also having a lineup of Zubac and Russ when Harden is on the floor, I just think that just makes way more sense. And PJ Tucker could be on the floor as well. Not saying that PJ be moving like me out there, boy. Sometimes it's kind of tough, boy. But
he got UT Fader, you got a crazy echo.
Kawhi and Paul George, what they gonna just stand there and wait for Harden to pass on the ball every play?
No, Ty Lue's a good enough coach to get everything kind of moving and stuff like that. But also to be fair, I think both Kawhi and PG they want a ball handler to make things easier for them. Kawhi was asking for that after the first year. You know what I'm saying?
Kawhi and PG only going to
they have two
this year anyways.
2 was crazy.
Well, they all got crazy injury history, so it's like,
how
much are all of them?
Westbrook.
Russ going to play the most out of any of them.
Russ is going to be a screen setter. Come on now.
Screen setter
That's
is crazy.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's very disrespectful.
We can I think it is. Mars, Cam Thomas. Mars, let me get you. You good. Mars, let me get you involved in here for a second, right? Mars, Cam Thomas or Jalen Green? Why? Cam clears, in my opinion.
Jalen Green.
Why?
Because he plays in Houston.
Because I glazed Jalen Green, so I'm gonna pick him against anyone.
Jesus Christ.
Jalen Green's been looking real bad.
He picked Jalen Green over MJ, so he definitely picking him.
Yeah, no matter what player you ask, I'm gonna pick Jalen Green, and then you guys are gonna, oh my God, Mars, you glazed Jalen Green. Like, okay, so then stop asking me about Jalen Green against someone. You know the answer.
I wonder what Lil Baby thinks about this trade. That's crazy, Lenore. Ron and Bob said Luka don't play off ball. Play slow, no effort on.
Y'all saw that video of Lil Baby and Dwight.
Okay, let's keep.
Now he is doing. It. He's still pushing that agenda. LOL. People don't want to be wrong.
Yo, look at Luka is actually playing really good this year. Better effort defensively. Better effort defensively.
Luka or Booker? Who the better scorer?
Luka.
What?
I said that earlier.
Oh, real talk. Well, let's ask the resident Devin Booker lover. Yo, real talk. Who's the better scorer on Devin Booker or Luka?
Real talk.
Silence.
There's no way. There's no way.
Y'all not gonna like my answers.
Nah, go ahead and say the answer. Nah, go ahead and say the answer, man.
Damn, I never thought I'd see the day real talk duck questions, man. It's crazy.
He's a ducker. He's a track. Well, he's not a track star, but
A started. That was your version of instigating. I already said I'm not trying to, bro. Ain't we on super chats? Y'all trying to get caught up?
That was a super chat. The super chat.
That was you have to answer. You have to answer the question.
Super chat. They have to answer.
Hey, if he ducking, bro.
Who's the better scorer?
Did the super chat say real talk? Who's the better scorer?
Who's the top? Wait. Who's the top?
Real talk in the super
I want to
chat.
know this real talk. No. I'm asking you real talk. Who's the top 5 scorers in the league for you? Actually,
that's a good question.
Right now,
overall,
in no specific order. Luka, Booker,
Booker over Dame,
Tatum, yes sir.
Of course you're gonna think that.
Tatum over Dame. Wow.
Yes, nigga.
Jokic, I would assume, right?
Don't say. I just need him to see these things. I need to see.
KD.
Oh my God!
I was gonna say, bro.
Wait. How many people
finish, yo?
He already got 4.
Wait.
Curry.
Whoa! No.
Curry.
Low, you know what?
Jokic is not a better scorer than half of that list.
No, he's not. Jokic's not. No.
He's not. Yeah, you guessing scoring as far as Jokic.
Oh my God!
Jokic is a great offensive player, but for you to say top 5 scorer, like what?
No, I ain't say top 5 scorer. That's low shit. But that's how he said.
I don't know.
Is he a better scorer than half the niggas on that list?
Wait. What's
y'all niggas? Hold on, real talk.
Wait, what's wrong with saying Jokic is the top 5 scorer? I don't understand.
He averages like 25. Like that's people averaging 30.
No, but Mark, you can't do that because three of the guys real talk moving me for
anyone's averages.
I like 3 games moving for Devin Booker last year to playoffs. So fuck it, I guess, right?
but Mars, like three of the guys real talk picked. They're not even top 5 score right now. That's why I'm confused.
Who cares about 3 game averages? No one cares.
Hey, 3 games, bro.
3 games.
I don't care what anyone's averaging after 3 games.
So even when Jokic is averaging 27, that's not enough.
This man was averaging 30 in the postseason, bro. I got it.
But honestly, real talk. You don't think Joker's a better scorer than Tatum though?
He had 3 straight years of 30 points in a postseason, bro. Y'all are
one of them was a 5-game series. That's not moving me either.
Bro, that is a 35
Jokic isn't.
Bro, and you know what? I don't even care. And I don't even care
that are actually trying to get buckets for real. Jokic be like scoring, just because it's time for him to score. Like I don't view him as a scorer.
Mars, don't instigate that shit. Mars don't instigate that
Like,
shit.
So let's be clear.
Trying to score. You just be
You're
scoring
saying
because there's no one to pass to. Like, that don't even count.
Jokic is not trying to score, but still finds a way to average 30 in the postseason for the last 3 years. But he's not
Against elite defenses.
No,
against elite
this
defense.
is the thing, yeah. You guys don't understand basketball. This guy, you don't.
I'm not really. I'm not even on the Jokic train like that. That's disrespectful, bro.
Jokic scores so efficiently because he's such a good passer. They can't double team him.
Shut up.
He's going against single coverage. These actual elite scorers are playing double teams, trap. Like they have to also try and score.
Oh, so wait, Mars. Actually,
wait. So
Mars, in that one game in the playoffs when it. In that one game,
I know
it's
only 4 threes, but 46% from 3 is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I get it, Mars, but it's still crazy that he's doing.
Wait, so do y'all think it's easier? Do y'all think it's just easier for Jokic to score because there's not a lot of bigs that can match up with him, or he's actually a great scorer?
Well, Shaq was not.
I can't stand that argument. I can't.
Look, you use that argument. Don't do that shit.
I'll answer it. No, he's just
just answer it for me. I just want to know.
He's really great at scoring the ball. He's really great at just scoring.
Who said he's not?
No, he's such a great passer that he gets played one-on-one.
Man, get Mars
and he's decent one-on-one, so he scores.
I mean, I just think he's more about this match. Yeah, he actually has just an elite scoring package.
But the thing is, what Mars is not, what Mars is not re-highlights to you guys. The one game when they played Jokic secret coverage, he dropped 53.
And they lost
efficiently.
He's a mismatch, bro.
Shut up! Oh my god,
Mars, you nasty.
He's a mismatch, bro.
Mars, you nasty.
Who can match up with him one-on-one in the league, though? Like, who can match up with him one-on-one in the league?
Playmaking is what's impactful.
Okay, all right, Mars.
Wait, didn't he? No, wait. Without Jamal Murray, when he had to be more of a scorer, like 2021, he was cooking. He was cooking the Blazers. What are we talking about?
The Blazers.
Oh, man.
He was cooking the Warriors too. He was cooking the Warriors too.
I want to be.
So he was cooking Nurkic and Looney. That's impressive.
The Warriors too. The Warriors too.
Yeah,
Looney. Cooking Looney is very impressive.
He gets mismatched.
This is disgusting.
He gets mismatches. Sure, like that's fine, but like that's practically every player in the league. Like Luka hunts mismatches. That's what he does. Harden was hunting mismatches at his best. That's what he does. When KD and LeBron have been mismatches, have favorable mismatches their entire careers, you didn't say anything. That's all they've been doing. KD is 7 foot on a perimeter, pulling up over players who are like 5 inches shorter than him. But there was no problem with that. But now all of a sudden with Jokic, is it really?
I didn't say I have a problem with how he scores. I said he's a mismatch. Who can match up with him in the league? I mean, because every position besides like Anthony Davis,
doesn't that
essentially guard?
Wait, but doesn't that add on
to KD and also LeBron?
Hold up, Lo. Because doesn't that add on to how good of a scorer he is? Because let's be real, like Shaq was a top 5 scorer in his time, even though there's not too many.
He was a mismatch. Nobody could guard him.
So that makes him a great scorer.
Top 5 scorer.
To me, that doesn't make you a great. Shaq was a great scorer to me because he had post moves as well as brute strength. Like even if some way you could match up with Shaq's strength in some type of capacity, Shaq could still score over you. Lo, you going crazy. I never said Jokic was a great scorer. I said he's more of a mismatch. His overall scoring package is not as impressive as people like Tatum or KD. It's just not as impressive. His package is not as impressive. 9 times out of 10, he scores on strength and mismatch.
No. Did you not see that Timberwolves series? Did you not see that Timberwolves series, bro?
Because when both Rudy Gobert and
he was doing Bam Adebayo dirty.
I felt so bad. He shot 8 for 29 against the Timberwolves. I ain't know he scored.
One game.
Just got real great touch at the rim. That's
I don't know any elite scorers.
He's got great touch and he's strong as shit. Like he can score. I never said he's not a good scorer, but his package, his way of scoring, you have to say due to the eye test, Tatum, KD, those scores are more impressive than just watching somebody just overpower somebody.
He's not really like
KD.
It's not like he shoots 40% from 3 and there's a 60% mid-range
shut up,
80% from the line. That's some of the best players in the league.
It's not like that's
how many fives are going to guard him at the 3-point line?
He's not that good of a scorer. Let me just be glazing.
Yeah, but that's what we're saying. How many players were KD's height or LeBron size? How many? Throughout the 2010s, how many were their size?
So we're gonna blame LeBron because he's 6'9", 250 and can dribble. Like, how many other players in the league 6'9", 250 can move like him, bro? How many people at 6'9", 250 can move like LeBron?
How many people can move like Jokic? How many players are 6'11", 2 whatever and move like Jokic?
Move like what? How the fuck does he move? How does he move, bro?
We gotta move on.
No, explain it to me. Explain it to me. Because you're going crazy about it. How does he move?
There's not how many 6'11", 280 players do you know can dribble and move like Jokic? How many?
That shit does not exist like that.
Jokic don't even have dribble moves.
Well,
I'll ask the question again.
It's true.
He can handle the ball. You're saying like he's just dribbling like Rudy or something. He can handle the ball. He can't dribble.
I'll ask the question again. I'll ask it again. How many players are 6'11", 280 and can move like Jokic? How many?
He can handle the ball, bro. You're acting like he's just crossing people up. He's 6'11", 280 and can handle the ball. You do know other 7 players in the league can handle the ball and you can allow to.
I'll ask you the question.
You do know that, right? You know Paul Gasol could dribble could handle the ball, but he just wasn't allowed.
I'll ask you the question again. How many players in the league are 6'11", 280 and can move like Jokic?
How does he move, bro? That's the answer to my question. How does he move?
I'll ask you the question again. How many players are 6'11", 280 and move like Jokic?
How does he move? That's what I'm saying. Your question is not moving.
However you view him moving, name me the player who is that height, that size, and
nobody does what else
Embiid does not move better than
I'll say that.
If you said Embiid, that's a suffice answer. But that's the only player.
I don't even know who else in the league is 280.
That's the other problem. But the problem though, so when you sat there,
didn't I say mismatch at first? Didn't I say mismatch?
So when you sit here and say who's 6'9" and 280 like LeBron was and moves like LeBron, no one also was doing that either. So he would also be a mismatch by default. So
I also never called LeBron a great scorer neither. I never say he was a great scorer.
In the 2010s that he was a top 5 scorer?
Now we're cooking.
I didn't say that, bro. I said I never viewed LeBron as a great scorer. He can score because he's a mismatch. He's not a great scorer.
But we're here right now, though. So do you think LeBron was a top 5 scorer during the 2010s?
If you go off statistics, it's hard to argue that. But if you just go off his skill level, LeBron has never been a great scorer.
I'll ask you again. So during the 2010s,
come on, bro. You can't keep repeating your questions and then
you're not answering it.
I answered your question. I said specifically, if you go off statistics, you can't argue it. If you go off statistics, you can't argue. So what are you going off of? What are you going off of?
Your opinion. For your opinion,
I just gave you my opinion.
No, you didn't. You told me based off of statistics, and you did well. Yes or no?
You can't argue it, but he has never been viewed as a great scorer. So I'm trying to see what disconnect between your question
by you, he's never been a great scorer because I think most of NBA history would say he is a great scorer. So by you, your opinion during the 2010s, was LeBron a top 5 scorer? Yes or no? That's it.
Yes, I'll go yes. Just as I
stay to your.
I want to know, bro. All he does is keep repeating questions.
Yo, he already broke.
You think he's a great scorer? Do you think LeBron is a great scorer?
Yes,
I'll ask you that.
During the 2010s, LeBron.
What made him a great scorer? What made him a great scorer?
His ability to put the ball in the basket in an efficient rate. That's what made him a great scorer.
So that's all that makes a great scorer to you.
Giannis is a great scorer too.
So you view Will Chamberlain as a prolific scorer. You view him as basically the best scorer in NBA history. You view him basically as the best scorer in NBA history.
Not the best, but he's another great scorer. Yes.
Based off what you just said, you say he's the best scorer. He can put the ball in the basket at an efficient rate.
Yeah.
Nobody did that better than Will during his time.
Oh, during his time, yes, I think.
Period. I mean, period. Who else has averaged what Will has averaged? Who else has averaged what Will has averaged at the efficiency level?
Michael Jordan throughout his career also has the same career average as Wilt does. So there would be somebody else who averaged roughly 30 points as well. But during his time, yes, I think Wilt had.
I'm not going off career average. I'm talking about individual seasons. He averaged 50 in the season. We have never seen that.
You want to say from an individual standpoint that Wilt have the greatest individual scoring season of all time? Yes.
No, I didn't say that. I said, would you view him as the greatest scorer ever based off what you just said? You said what makes a great scorer is putting the ball in the basket. Wait. You said what makes a good scorer is putting the ball in the basket at an efficient rate. So that means Wilt is the best scorer ever.
For one season, yes. I think he has the greatest single
season. Nah, that's a cop-out, bro. You can't say for one season. You just said period. LeBron's a great scorer because he can put the ball in the basket at an efficient rate. I'm telling you, somebody that put the ball in the basket better than damn near anybody else.
One season, he averaged 50 points for one season. I think that's the greatest single scoring.
Cook him up.
Yeah, you're cooking low right now. Low man.
For one season, when he averaged 50 points.
It's not even about cooking, bro. He's just saying like his definition of scoring is just so like face value. Like you put no context behind it, bro.
Oh, okay.
Facts.
So you didn't put any context.
All you do is look at basketball reference and decide who the best scorer is. That's what you just said.
That's basically what you just said. Right or wrong?
Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing.
I think most of these players, especially we're referring to, are sound enough, especially if the barometer is just being a great scorer. I think most of these players are sound enough to where they're well-rounded enough to where the bags that y'all be arguing really isn't that big of a deal, especially when the niggas, especially when 50. That's definitely.
Bro, wait.
I think Jordan is better scorer than he is anyway. So I don't really think that. I don't.
So you don't think somebody that has a better bag with somebody and that produces on the same level is a better scorer?
Yes, but they would have to produce at the same level though.
Oh well.
Yeah, but Jokic be producing 24 points a game, but we're saying he's better than like these 30-point per game scorers.
Oh, but I don't think I personally, y'all think that someone like Tatum's bag is better than Jokic, and
but Tatum's averaging 6 more points.
I don't think that Tatum's bag is deeper, nowhere near close, and he's nowhere near as efficient. He's not as efficient.
He's averaging 6 more points.
You're not watching
for right now.
Well, if you had to choose, somebody
right now,
get back in the mid range. You're not watching them get
last
back
year
in the
though.
Last year, and also,
I'm not doing three game averages for anyone.
I'm not solely in the conversation just solely off of regular season because the postseason began. And then things definitely change there. So no.
Oh my God, really the one that shoots closer to the basket is more efficient. Whoop de damn do.
Don't do
crazy
that.
To think, ain't it? Crazy, ain't it?
Don't do that. Really.
Also,
he's disqualified.
But also shoots better from mid than Tatum as well. But I guess who cares?
Who takes a higher volume of shots?
From the mid, to be honest with you, they might be because Tatum last year wasn't really taking that many mids. So it might actually be close.
He wasn't.
You might actually be right because he was pulling a lot of fucking threes.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but he's shooting them this year. He's shooting them this year.
Oh, so but I can't go off for 3-4 games because Mars told me not to go for 3-4 games. So I don't really know. I don't know what we're doing now. I don't know what we're really doing anymore. I don't know. Yeah.
Let me
and then the playoffs started, and Jokic was, okay, but
let me get off.
Jokic isn't even the best scorer on his team, but you guys aren't ready for that conversation. So
I'm about to delete Mars. I'm so
No, it's cool because when the Denver Nuggets need a bucket, guess who they go to? Their best scorer, but
I can't stand
Mr. Murray.
That's
Mr. Murray.
We just ignore that. Now, when they actually need a bucket, guess what they go to?
Mr. Murray.
But yeah, Jokic the best scorer on the team.
Mr. Murray.
I need a bucket. I'm not really going to. I'd rather go to Murray before Jokic. So that's why I can't put Jokic in the top 5. He is a great scorer though. But
I feel like people kind of forget Murray was kind of carrying them before he got hurt.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Scoring wise.
So
I'm
you
not gonna say
forgetting
carrying the
Jamal Murray
offense in
Oh
total,
my
but scoring wise, Murray was looked at as the top scorer before he got hurt.
No, he was.
So what was happening in the bubble? Him and
So what was happening in Denver before Murray got hurt?
But that's not when he got hurt. It was a whole regular season they were playing before he got hurt. And what happened then?
Nah, Jamal Murray takes a back seat in the regular season.
Oh,
that's
so I want to be clear.
I ain't hopping on that train.
But you said you only worried about the playoffs.
Put that towards Mars. Don't put me.
I want to be clear. Y'all
said you only worried about the playoffs though. Anyway, Lo.
I did not say I was only worried about the playoffs. I said that if the numbers are close and then we transition in the postseason and one person goes up in production while still more efficient than the other person, then what are we talking about?
A 6 point per game difference
averaging 30 on 50,
if someone averages
40,
12 and someone else averages 18, it's not close. One's clearly just averages more points. 24 and 30 is not close.
Okay, so when one player in the regular season,
you don't care about Jamal Murray.
So Jamal Murray. Okay,
Jamal Murray.
This nigga is talking. He's just chatting. Yeah, chatting.
Averaging 24.
Shut the yo. All right, let's go to these super chats. I can't deal with Mars, bro. He's too much, bro.
I told you not to. I mean, it is.
Bro, Mars trolls while everybody else is being serious, and it
just derails the whole convo.
I'm still winning.
Yeah, he's just trolling, bro. I can't stand him, bro. God.
You're gonna have Brittany Renner on the show again.
Who?
Uncle Shay. Y'all don't see that nigga up here?
Oh my god.
Yo,
I mean, I watched this for the longest, and I never know how you look, so we gonna just leave that at that.
Oh my god.
Chad,
I actually got my camera on.
Chat, let us know. We should leave Unk up here for another one. Julius Irvin, appreciate you, brother. You be easy. I'm gonna rotate some guests, man. Salute.
All right, I said Jokic a top 5 scorer.
You believe it, and it's crazy. You believe it too.
Let me read some of these off.
Mars, I'm deleting you, bro. I'm deleting you.
We can admit AD is balling. We still see things that lead to failures offensively when the shot isn't falling like yesterday, not attacking the defender with 4 fouls or the smaller guard in the post.
That do be bothering me sometimes, but a win is a win. We move.
Yeah, his aggressiveness be pissing me off a lot, but I mean he's been hooping, but this is not aggressive. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. No.
Got you. 8 Gates lead. Oh wow. Harden was justified for I hear you. Harden was justified for all his trade requests. Harden was justified for all his trade requests. It wasn't just out of the blue. And who said he was a locker room cancer?
I think a lot of his teammates also say that as well. Once Harden
that boy, he's definitely a cancer. You can't force your way out of 3 teams in 2 years and be looked at as not a cancer.
Yeah, I think that is
that's terrible, bro.
How is all of these other guys and I'll bring up Kyrie Irving. How does Kyrie Irving get this tag when nobody says anything bad about him? But James Harden, there are people that have stated that he is a bad teammate, but nobody.
I would say teammates have actually said that about Harden. So
I feel like the media pushes that agenda.
Damn, who called James Harden a bad teammate?
John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins did.
Yeah. Oh, when they went there to play with James Harden, he said no.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then there was reports in Brooklyn after he got traded.
Them sorry. He said they weren't good.
That's crazy.
Was he wrong?
He's not.
And Westbrook said he was unprofessional.
I mean, at that point, but still, bro, you can't call fucking all NBA performers sorry. Like what, bro?
Man, that's disrespectful as hell.
What? Why not? If
that's still disrespectful,
I can't call you not good.
Nah, that's
like Russ coming to the Clippers. That's like Russ coming to the Clippers and fucking Terrence Mann. Like, oh, you're a fucking bum. Like, dude, what the fuck are you talking to?
I mean, if you're a bum, you're a bum.
Yeah, and that's how people get beat up.
I mean, if you want to beat me up because you're a bum, I mean,
it's all about respect.
It's respect, bro.
I'd respect if you weren't a bum.
You should respect him regardless. Shout out to the well, all right. So Mars, okay, Mars. So why don't you? Don't let me do this. Why don't you be disrespecting people who's bad on 2K?
I do.
Nah, I ain't. You not. You easy on Da Vinci, man. You easy.
You're not staying on business.
Da Vinci improved.
You're not staying on business.
Mars is a capper.
No, let
Da Vinci improved.
Let them defend himself.
No. It's okay.
Yeah, is Dev backstage? The one time Dev doesn't show up.
Yeah, the one
time Dev doesn't show up. Crazy.
All right, let me get a few more. Where's the Reeves? Where's the Reeves better than? Is that low doing this? So low from Ken Swan Blackstock. Where's the Reeves better than Hero takes that now? I want to know because I've been dying to hear them. What happened to Reeves?
We make it takes over 4 games.
Oh man, yes I will.
30 game, bro.
Yes I will.
30 ball.
What we talk? How you feel about that? You comfortable, Low?
Reeves just need to be in a better situation. They need to get rid of D'Lo, man, and then really put the ball in his hands, man. They need to put the ball in his hands, man.
Oh my God! Before we let
from
also, man, he's like, man, he just. If we be honest with ourselves, Hero just shot chucking on a bad team right now. Let's be honest, man.
Shot chucking on a bad team.
What's Reeves doing?
He's just Bradley Beal right now, man.
He's not taking shots on the worst teams.
Before we continue and let someone up, I do have an announcement to make, man. So there's 3 things we love about sports, right? Watching them, betting on them, and arguing about them. I'm going to preference that for a reason, right? There's many places to watch sports, many places to bet on sports, but nowhere to argue and win money based on the strength of your argument. Until now, Fact Battle is a website that you can use where you can sit here, free entry, join into debates, and base it on it's on a judging scale of an AI, and you have an opportunity to win some money based off the strength of argument, right? So tune into Fact Battle. The topic right now is should the 49ers bench Purdy or Darnold, and see if you can get in on this and win some bets. And for everybody in the next few days, there may be a topic up there talking about Jokic versus KD as a top 5 score. So, but keep that in mind. And try to test your luck. You can use your Google account or your email and to get started right up, man. So
should the Niners bench Purdy for Darnold?
Hell no.
Because I don't know either one of them. So
no, Purdy's battling a concussion, so we're not going to do that.
Well, then he should be on the bench, then, shouldn't he?
So stop. So tune into Fact Battle. So tune into Fact Battle, man. Join in on the debates and see if you could get some bread, man. Salute to y'all. But let's get some.
Resorting to Sam Darnold would be crazy.
Respect Sam Darnold.
That would be fucking crazy. Resorting to Sam Darnold would be terrible. They might as well.
We're about to talk about Luka. I see we're there.
Jokic about to win another MVP and championship this season.
Luka's winning the MVP this year,
but he's the Laker fan.
If Jokic and them can pull off, this nigga be rooting for Tatum, bro, a Celtic player. Jesus Christ, please stop. If Jokic, hey, bro, if they can win 67 plus games, bro. I don't know, bro.
If Luka's a third,
if the Nuggets win another,
I don't care what Jokic does.
I kind of want to save
Jokic in my top 5.
I want to save the Luka propaganda for Thursday because that is going to be the title of the video. But y'all gonna have to start putting respect on this Dallas Mavericks unit, Luka Doncic. And shout out to Grant Williams too, because he's been balling.
Grant has been balling. But respectfully, who have they played though? Like, not even trying to be funny, but like
the Spurs, the Nets,
they played the greatest
and the
prospect
Grizzlies.
since LeBron.
The Spurs, the Nets, and the Grizzlies.
The Nuggets only beat the Grizzlies by 4 points. I don't want to hear anything. So what are we talking about?
No. I'm just
the season right there
that's because Grizzlies are playing physical defense.
And the Mavs busted them. So
also they beat
people told me
the
the Memphis Grizzlies was going to be better than the Dallas Mavericks.
Facts.
Who said that?
With no job.
Somebody said this. Somebody said
that's crazy because watching Dallas, I definitely thought about the conversation.
No, I didn't think Luka could carry this.
But it's still only 4 games, bro. They're still not going to be better than Memphis.
I mean, if the Dallas Mavericks ends up going 4-78, what are we going to be talking about?
Oh my
God.
They played 3 games.
Kyrie is not that guy. Kyrie,
you know who definitely needs some
hating on Kyrie's crazy. That's
Kyrie is not that guy.
He's a nice second option. That's what he is.
But you got another British person up here. Whoa, what are we doing?
Kyrie's back.
You bringing up way too many British people now, and I'm like, I'm not as.
Kyrie Loki isn't that guy, but
how many times do you have to?
No. We're not doing
that. As a number two.
Right creating for others. Like, think about it. In that game where Luka hit the hook shot. No, not even the game before that. Kyrie had like 3 chances to create good chances. Each time it's just contested shots. Luka gets the ball, wide open corner shot every single time. It doesn't even make sense how much.
Yeah, but Kyrie makes those shots.
Luka creates.
He's just going through
Kyrie was hitting.
It's not surprising Luka's better than Kyrie.
I don't know.
When Kyrie makes those shots, we're not going to be complaining. It just so happens he has to be missing.
Kenyon Martin told me that he's the best player on the team.
He's a 50-49 guy. What do you mean he's going to make those shots? Are we saying that we know more than Kenyon Martin?
Yes, he did, dog.
Are we saying that we know more than Kenyon Martin, a former number 1 overall pick? Is that what we're saying?
NBA Finals appearances, All-Star.
Kenyon Martin played in the finals against Kobe and Shaq.
All defensive, I'm assuming.
He's good at basketball.
No, he never made an all-defensive team, but really good defender.
He should have.
Really good defender. Not should have. How he gonna make it over KG? Oh, let's stop. I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, that was the defender.
Yeah, that was a forward.
You guys are super high on Kyrie. I constantly see him on top 20 on all
are we?
lists. I don't even get.
You don't have Kyrie top 20.
He can be top 20.
You don't have Kyrie top 20.
When everyone is healthy,
give us a list of people you have over Kyrie.
When everyone is
Trey Young or Kyrie Irving.
Okay, all right, here comes
Trey Young is clear.
I'm taking Trey.
Give us a list.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say? Say it again. You said
Trey Young is clear. He's clear. Trey Young is
clear. Oh, you're crazy.
He
said Trey Young clear. Kyrie Irving.
I'll give you the names because usually people have them like 16, 17.
Oh, you have a list written out. I can see your reading.
Turnover machine.
I'll give you the guys. I'll give you the guys below 15. I'll give you the guys below 15. So D-Mitch is at 15. He's not touching D.
You said he's not top 20. What happened to 20?
He said the top 15 is given. Like Steph's, Luka's, blah, blah, blah. So skip them. He's going 15 downwards of people who are also.
You don't even need to name.
Yeah, like there's no need to name 15, my nigga. Like we know.
Okay, go for it.
Kyrie's not one of the best P&R ball handlers in the league, so it doesn't matter. Trae, Zion, Harden, Ja, PG, Brunson, Levine, and Bam, Fox, Murray, Ingram.
You taking Brunson?
You're chatting.
I'm not chatting. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. More playmakers.
Jalen Brunson.
Let's offers more scoring value. Like all of these guys I'm naming are offering
more scoring value.
Please stop, bro.
John provides more scoring.
I'm not talking about every single person. They all offer different things. Like Ja will offer more playmaking value.
Oh no.
Ja's fine.
Ja's a better playmaker.
It's relatively the same.
Ja's a better playmaker.
No, it is
relatively the same.
Ja's a guaranteed.
Low.
Y'all the same people. Y'all pissing me off. No, y'all pissing me off now, Low. Y'all the same people. That got mad about John Wall's playmaking. You gonna sit here and praise John Morant playmaking compared to Kyrie.
We're comparing it to Kyrie, not James Harden.
Y'all pissed me off with this. Y'all pissed me off with this.
We're comparing it to Kyrie, not James Harden.
Kyrie play makes, bro. I'm not saying he doesn't, but
if you said John Wall playmaking over Kyrie, I would agree with you.
The rim running ain't moving me with John Morant. It's not moving me.
Enough to be in a conversation.
It's not just rim running, my nigga. Bro. This gun shit make people out get.
Okay, can you say the name?
Yeah, let her finish.
Okay, Sam.
D-Mitch, and I'll say them.
I may be tripping with John. I may be tripping with y'all. My bad. What the hell am I?
He said Jalen Brunson. Why are we still letting him name names?
That's not crazy. That's why. It's not crazy. That's why.
He's some pick and roll ball handler, and then he can take you in the post.
No, wait. Say the name. Just say the name.
No. Just say the name.
Say the name. Say the name.
15, and then Trae Young 16, Zion 17, Harden 18, John 19, PG 20, 21 Brunson, 22 Levine, 23 and 24
You got Zach LaVine over
26 Murray, 27 Ingram, 28 Sabonis, 29 Siakam. I think someone like Sabonis, he has no argument. Sabonis is giving you too much rebounding value. He's giving, especially on O boards as well. He's giving you too much play.
Oh, he says the bonus?
He's the link.
Bro, he said Zach LaVine.
Bro,
he said Zach LaVine.
Sabonis is better than Kyrie.
Fox is clear.
He said Zach LaVine is wild.
Sabonis is wild.
Sabonis, Pascal,
Zach LaVine.
Pascal's on the same tier as Kyrie.
You're saying
I have him 30 on the dot, but of course there's an argument that he could be as high as like 24,
as high as 15.
Of course he has.
Hey, that's not bad.
No. He's not touching D-Mitch. D-Mitch shits on him.
Yeah, D-Mitch is better.
Crazy.
D-Mitch is better.
Okay, why? What do you have to say about Trae Young being inefficient?
I mean, it's early.
And a turnover machine.
No. Last year he was also inefficient. So
that's a story.
And a turnover machine.
Oh wait! You told me that he was at least.
I'm
about to say you cooking yourself now, Lo. You cooking yourself.
Last year,
yeah, he's still inefficient.
Compared to he's at league average last year. So
what point are you just going to be content with a guy being responsible for like 55 to 60 points per game? Like the fact that he can just give you that, and then I just need to create a competent defense. You're settled. Kyrie
competent? What do you mean competent? You had. Trae Young is the worst defender.
Elite. No, I'm
about to say incompetent.
Elite of the elite. Kyrie's not giving you enough value on the offensive end for me to just be like, yeah, slap them with defense. No, you need another high level scorer. What? Kyrie's giving you enough value on the offensive end.
You wouldn't need another high level scorer around Trae Young. You think Trae Young is good enough alone for him to be the only high level scorer on the team?
Why you think Atlanta's struggling all this year?
Jalen Duren, Jalen McDaniels,
that's not ideal for him, bro. Trust me.
That's not ideal.
Jalen Duren is an ideal for him. Jalen,
for anybody. Yeah, for anybody. You're around. If you're 22%, yeah, bro. If you're the only scoring option, bro, come on.
The screens are good enough.
If
the screens are good enough, no.
Respect the screens, Lo.
Respect the screens. At the end of the day, Trae Young.
If the screens are good enough.
Jalen Duren is easily setting some of the best screens I've seen in the league this season.
Bro, you were
Those screens are
I like
you. Has been on his team for like the last 3 or 4 years.
I think I'm breaking the accent tax accusations because everyone clearly disagrees with him, and he got a British accent. So
yeah, but it sounds so much better when he's saying it. I'm not gonna lie. Wow.
The whole world is so high on Kyrie. I just don't see the angle.
Are we?
Like
who's
your good?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You going out like 2016 Warriors right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's the greatest basketball player?
I don't know. It's LeBron or MJ, of course, but maybe MJ. Let's just say MJ.
Hey, he knows ball.
I'm floored that he believes that you can just put a bunch of non-creators around Trae and you think that's about to work.
That's not ideal for anybody. Like anybody, it's not gonna work.
He said all he needed was a screen. He said all he needed was a screen. He said all he needed was somebody.
The only time he's shooting 58, like he only has to get that +3 to be league average.
Bro, he's bottom 4 and -4 in EFG.
League average.
Marks is the same guy where he.
I like that lingo right there.
The free throw
-4 EFG.
I fucking hate y'all. The way that y'all making me talk like this for Trae Young is disgusting. But the free throws is not moving me to classify him as efficient if it's mainly just coming from the line and he's -4 on EFG. That's crazy.
You know why I didn't
EFG is crazy. I agree.
Let me go find a player that you love that it doesn't fit that agenda.
When KD was, I think he was like average in the postseason against Boston because of the free throws. I'm like, no, he still played terrible, bro.
I'm gonna be so nasty just to prove a point, but let me try to prove this point.
Bring that shit up. I can't wait.
I mean, Trae Young 28 and 10 on league average. I mean, I'll take that.
Can't wait.
And you guys are making me defend some inefficient guy. My favorite player is Jokic. I've been on that train for like 2 years, so I don't even know why I'm out defending some chucker.
It's cool, bro.
Of course. I've been on this train.
You said something once to Sabonis better than Kyrie.
Yeah, he said the most.
No, I'm very happy about that.
That's a terrible take.
It sounds like you just hate Kyrie. Why do you hate
Wait,
Kyrie?
where do you have Julius Randle on that list?
Right.
Ranked. It only goes up to 36. I can't be asked to go past.
Interesting. Not totally. Interesting.
Why don't y'all make 100 list?
No, but I'm
one.
low on Kyrie and
100
KD
is
as well
too many
because they're in
names,
this
bro.
most skill talk, and I don't see it. I don't see it. Like
He
You
also
don't
said
think
Brandon
Kyrie's one of the
Ingram.
most skilled players ever?
He also said Brandon Ingram's better.
No,
way.
KD I don't see at all. That guy takes nothing but. And bear in mind, I ain't watched prior to 2016 like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did you start watching basketball?
I started watching 2016, 18.
3 years ago.
Or what?
Dang, are y'all brothers or something? Because that's like the same time for
That's
Mars.
the whole. I
too.
told you, the UK got put into the NBA. I told you, Dub. I said the UK got put into the NBA when Steph Curry started going crazy. The NBA was already in the UK before Steph Curry.
Oh yeah.
Steph
Another
put the
point I want
UK
to bring
on.
up is Steph Curry is the GOAT scorer in the NBA, and I can't be the GOAT scorer in the NBA.
He's the what?
History?
GOAT scorer in NBA.
Okay, Mars, you're okay. I see out now. I see.
Yeah, Mars, you're right. I guess Kobe has an argument, and Shaq has an argument.
Yes, Kobe has an argument.
I think it's them three.
And no, he just shitted on that whole argument we had.
I mean, Steph being top 5 is not crazy in my opinion, but like
he said go. He said Steph.
Yeah, he said go.
Is that crazy? And every year it's like +8, +9, +10, plus. Like what we doing with this? What we doing with this?
Because he don't get to the rack. He just.
He's a point guard.
He just chucking 12
Getting to the rim. What does that matter? What
exactly? It'll make it harder.
You punish
Shaq.
Yeah,
It's helping his case.
That will make it harder, dude.
Finish well.
Nigga said Nars is cooking is crazy.
Nars.
Nars.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
So Dub in 2010, do you think Kobe was efficient?
Of course.
2010?
Yeah.
Negative EFG. Oh,
he had negative EFG. In 2010, 11, 12, he had negative EFG. For Kobe's entire career, his EFG is negative as well.
Ooh. Yeah. It's because
those last years don't count.
State of the NBA, man.
Oh,
wow. Oh,
Get low, hating on Kobe.
He's gone.
Low.
That was nasty of me. That's why I said
I know the first name you looked for was Kobe as well. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I got a question then. Who's your 3 best scorers then? Who's your 3 best scorers?
Right now or all time?
All time.
Oh, MJ.
Definitely not Steph.
LeBron.
Over Steph?
I hear LeBron.
Yeah, we got LeBron as a top 3 scorer.
I'm not trying to hear that.
Yes.
I don't know.
Why can't LeBron be a top 3 scorer?
Do you do it based on career or like peaks when you rank scorers?
Oh, he said career. He said if he asked me who's the peak scores in LeBron,
I'm doing peak only.
Okay.
16
peak. Well, you should ask who's your peak.
That's why I asked. I know how the UK people think, man. I'm there.
Who cares about year 4? Unless only
I'm something, man.
No, well, that's why you say peak. That's why you said peak scores. Who's the peak scores? MJ is still.
And I know you think I know you're thinking high of Curry now.
Yeah, Curry.
No way.
Curry would be in that conversation.
You got Curry top 3 scoring peak?
For top
crazy.
32,
It would be MJ, Shaq,
Kobe.
No,
it's not Steph.
How's it Steph? Bro, how's it Steph, bro?
Wait. What do y'all categorize as a good scorer? Like, I have
because
what do y'all categorize as
the problem with Curry is really because of the playoffs. It's the playoffs.
Yes, playoffs, yes, nigga.
Yeah, but I don't care. In the playoffs, he's still bending the defense the same way. They're still respecting it.
Well, that's offense.
Scoring pressure.
It's not as productive.
That's playmaking. That's not scoring, though. That's playmaking. That's not scoring.
It's still +8, +9, +10. It doesn't matter.
That's regular season.
That's regular season.
He's not +10 in the postseason.
I'm happy if it's +4.
He's not +10 in the postseason.
No, but what's
that's like +6 in the playoffs.
Like +6, +5,
That's great.
I'm
not saying it's not.
The only year Steph was crazy efficient.
But you admit, Steph, I think Steph is just in the argument. He's not brought up enough.
I also think he's in the argument.
No, I think he's the goal scorer, but he's the argument for it. But he's
argument for what?
Yeah, he has an argument to be top 10.
No,
I'm saying not the top 3.
I think it's an argument to be top 5. To be honest with you, Mars.
Thank you.
I agree.
What? I have a question
If
for
you
you, Lo.
include guys like Kareem, there's no way he's top 5.
Lo, you tweaking?
Wait, what? What did you say?
If you include guys like Kareem,
Yes, Kareem is up there low.
Oh, come on.
Don't be a
Kareem's
up there. What are you laughing for? What are you start laughing for?
Mars, I didn't know you was still trolling like this, boy.
If we care about
So
Kareem,
for those who are
Kareem's at +10.
Yeah, for those who are new to the channel, Low don't like the 70s, so he taxes everybody in the 70s.
No, he just knows what it was. Watered down NBA basketball.
Don't do this, Dub. Don't do this.
It's watered down NBA basketball.
Please, Dub, don't do this.
It's common knowledge that that's the worst era of basketball. Like that's actually common knowledge.
Please don't do this.
50s and then the 70s. But nobody talks about the 50s because who gives a shit about that?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about
that. The guy in the middle left, how are you trying to get onto Jokic? You know he's the second best off-ball player in the league right now. Second-ish, definitely second. Curry won, Jokic team.
The screen said to be moving me.
Player in the league.
Wait, he be moving me. The screen said to be moving me.
Best off-ball player in the league.
Screen set.
Now screens matter.
I'm just talking about running off pin downs into a 60%
always matter.
That's OD. Come on.
No, but when he said Trae needed a good screen, he was up here trolling.
Top 5 off-ball player in the league.
Screens are not going to be so good, real talk, that you can be the only shot creator on a team. And you're going to be fine.
Bro, if Trae
got the screen 21, what was Steph in 21?
But how high are you guys on Deontay Murray and Trae on backcourt for you to feel you need another player?
Not moving me at all.
Backcourt is shit.
No,
never.
I agree with. I'm not saying that the team
is crazy.
Is great and can maximize it. What I'm saying is that if you're gonna put him around just a bunch of non-factors offensively, non-shot creators, players that can oh my god.
He's gonna get double and triple teamed, and he's gonna look terrible.
If he's the only one, because you basically said put him around a bunch of lob threats and then spot up three shooters. That's no, bro, no.
No, that's not Curry's game. That's not Curry's game.
Hey, we
Curry,
Steph?
Are we talking about Trae Young?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about.
Bro, I would like to ask you something.
Yeah, he's the creator.
Like serious question for Low. Who's better, LeBron or Kobe for you? Like scoring. Oh, Kobe. Okay.
This nigga low keep backtrack on his videos. Nigga, pick a side, nigga.
Scorers? He said scorers, not players. He said scorers, not players. He said scorers.
I know what he said.
But since you do it for a career, why do you have Kobe over LeBron?
Why would I not?
Low, you ain't
the NBA in points.
It's hypocritical, man.
The era tax. Oh my god, the era that he
LeBron played in that.
Nigga, they played in the same era.
And when they were playing the same era at the same time, the efficiency was practically the same. One was way more.
Postseason. And LeBron has more longevity. LeBron has a higher average, more efficient.
Yeah, so in a different era. The majority of it is in a different era. Majority of his,
but relative to era, LeBron's still more efficient.
Oh, but
yes.
You think I care about this weak ass era? Stop.
Yeah, top 5.
You're right. Yeah.
Nah, and on top of that, because the reason why I wanted to ask, because I mean, LeBron James always having like a top 5 shooting team whenever he's having like his most efficient
and playing with like other playmakers around him as well during his peak, like playing with what's his name, D Wade is like playing with D Wade again. It just blows me away that Kobe was playing in that era with like not that well of 3-point shooting, and the best playmaker he's playing with at his best is basically Powell. And then you can argue like two years of Shaq at the end of Shaq's run in LA.
Shout out to Lamar.
6'10 Lamar, like a 6'10.
Shut up.
Can't respect Lamar Odom's playmaking.
Shut up.
What?
Lamar? I just said his best playmaking was still Powell versus D Wade. Versus D Wade, no, those are two different levels of playmaking. Shane Battier, Ray Allen, Mario Chalmers, Rashard Lewis, Chris Bosh, 3-point shooting and floor spacing, Mike Miller. That's completely different. Those are all
Kobe
different.
Has Sasha Vicic.
Oh my god!
All right, let's go. Let's move on to something else.
I got super chats.
So why is Jalen Green trash when he has all that talent around him?
Damn.
Bro,
we'll get into that right now.
He just starts bringing up Jalen Green.
Let's get into that one. Let me read some super chats first, though. Andrew Carr, yo PC panel, FTW. What's FTW mean?
For the win.
For the win. Mars Brooks was on skates defending Steph. Dub Tay needs to leave Vegas. Okay. Dub Tay needs to leave Vegas. Also, y'all got So Def in the building. W Bow Wow. Didn't know he had facial hair. PC up 3,000. This is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
This is crazy.
First of all, Steph Curry carried. Just wasn't called. That's the second season in a row. He's got a highlight on us that was a blatant carry. So the rest of us stop blazing Steph and call these carries because I've had enough. Dylan Brooks also played very good defense that game. Steph Curry was at 1 for 5 when guarded by Dylan Brooks. Everyone just wants to show the one highlight that was illegal. But I guess Steph Curry shot like 6 for 16. So once again, be humble. We defended him very well.
I did not know you. I didn't know you glazed Houston more than you glazed the Warriors. That's crazy.
Mars is a Warriors fan again, right?
Yeah, I'm a Warriors fan, man. Hey,
right now, it doesn't sound like it. Right now, it does not sound like it. Right now, it does not sound like
championship. I never left the bandwagon. As a Golden State fan, I've always been a Golden State fan.
Right now, this bullshit.
This is
and when we win our 5th ring, I'm pushing some mean agendas about Steph Curry being better than LeBron. Just wait.
The Warriors never get that
fifth ring. If he win the 5th ring,
the Warriors can't.
He is by far better than Magic Johnson. By far,
if he wins the ring this year.
People aren't ready for them.
I'm not gonna lie. He's over KD. He's over KD, bro.
Over KD.
He's over KD. He's over KD.
He
finally did it, bro.
Been past that conversation, dog.
I'll stand up and clap and be like, "You finally over KD."
Wait, where's KD in your ranking, Dub? Is he top 5?
KD passed.
We got him top 10.
Like, come on.
I got KD top 10.
He has KD at like 8. If
it's like 7 or 8.
If Steph wins this year, it's MJ LeBron.
You gotta remember, I'm not ranking Kareem.
Ring. Steph Curry giving Chris Paul ring is one of the greatest.
If Steph wins this year, it's MJ LeBron and Steph. That's the top 3.
Can we get top 10 to 15? I didn't hear this.
How much times do I have to say?
I Hey, Dub, what's your top 10?
I've got a question for Dub. All right, Dub, peak for peak, who you got, Jokic or Kevin Durant? Because
he's gonna
say. You know what he's gonna say. You know what he's gonna say.
I'm not gonna lie, yo.
Come on.
I gotta KD for right now, but Jokic can't change that opinion.
No.
Jokic can't change that opinion. He can. I'm open for it. The defense moves me. The defense moves me. The defense moves me.
I'd have to be, but
I ain't gonna lie, Jokic. I gotta see them play. I gotta see them play a better offensive team. They gotta play a better offensive team.
Y'all ready? Y'all want the top 10 list?
Yeah. I want to hear the top 10. What's your top 10, bro?
Go ahead, let's hit the top 10.
What's your top 10?
Kobe, LeBron, MJ.
I think you changed it again.
No, I've changed it so many times. The three relatively remains the same.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Kobe, LeBron, MJ, and I'm gonna pick Hakeem, Tim Duncan, Shaq. Then I'll have KD, Steph, and KG, and then after that, I don't want to do it, but I guess I have.
KG below KD is insane, by the way.
They're all in the same tier. Like KD, Steph, and KG for me is
not
like
in the same
Have
tier.
you said Tim Duncan or did I miss that?
I said Tim Duncan already.
Yeah, he said Duncan.
And then I guess I'll put Bird and Magic. I'll put Bird and Magic for right now, but if I really wanted to be nasty, I could say some other names, but
You'd want to put Chris Paul.
He wants to put Chris Paul. Yeah,
Chris Paul is right. Chris Paul is literally right there. Actually, that's the funny.
Yeah, you want to put
That is crazy.
I respect it, Dub. I respect it, man.
Wait, Dub. You putting Chris Paul above Wade now?
He's trying to put Chris Paul
longevity for D Wade. I'm not gonna hold you.
Longevity, schmevity. Oh my gosh.
If D Wade at his best is clearly better than CP3 for me. Like clearly, like not even.
You got
but Wade got like 8 to 9 years of prime, Dub. It's not like he like.
Yeah, but Chris Paul, bro.
Wait, did you say Kareem?
Yeah, it's like 6.
Not ranking.
What happened to longevity? What happened to longevity?
I'm not ranking Kareem. Let me get him with this point. Right here.
Oh, get him.
Who you got? Peak CP3, so 3 years of peak CP3, or the last 3 years of Luka, so including so far.
Luka.
Okay, so you got Luka as the 11th best player of all time.
Oh, peak wise, he's hitting those fucking. I said he's better than Magic Johnson at his peak.
Okay, so you're insane.
How's that
You got guys like Luka and Jokic in your top 10.
He doesn't.
If we're doing at their best.
Yes.
Jokic better than Bird and Match. What the fuck we talking about?
That makes sense.
You understood that, Luke. You understood that.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. If you think that Luka's better than Wade and Chris Paul peak, or at least Chris Paul peak.
No, he said Chris Paul. He said Chris
Luka's
Paul.
better than Chris Paul peak.
He said Chris
D Wade. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
You think D Wade's peak is better than Steph? So that means Luka's peak is better than Steph.
I think
he does.
I think you think Luka's you got D Wade. So it's like tiers. You got D Wade, Steph. I now put Luka and like KD and KG in those combos. That's tough for me. I don't know. That's a hard one.
Why does wait, I'm confused. Why is Jokic is in that same tier, right?
Yeah, Jokic is entering. I'm not gonna lie. I have to see what this season is gonna bring for me.
What the fuck?
Jokic is entering. Luka's moving me more, bro. Luka just moves me more.
Shout out to Giannis.
I'll admit to that.
Shout out to Giannis. Not chucking, man.
Where's
Giannis?
I will put him in the tier below.
Yes.
Literally, like, right.
No, I don't like this, bro. There's some.
Stop fucking playing with me.
Hey, man, Giannis, I'm here with it.
I don't like the Giannis.
Also, I'll be honest with you. I love Giannis. These shots that he's taking, boy, I'm
terrible.
Why does he
defense
plan is also sus.
We move.
It's not sus. Don't do that shit, Lo. Don't do that.
It is.
No, it's not. This season.
To be fair to Giannis, he's having to make up way more than he used to. Way more. But those shots that he's taking, boy.
You watch that Sixers game?
Yes. Was it a Sixers game? Was it a Sixers game where he literally walked up and just took a three?
Yeah.
It was one of those.
Yes, it was, bro. That shit was terrible. That shit was terrible.
No pass the ball around. No trying to enter the paint, just straight 3-point.
It's like, bro.
Curry does it.
Yo, did you see what Gilbert Arenas was saying?
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas, he just wasted 50,000, man. He just threw that 50,000 away.
He said, Giannis, I'll charge you 45. I'll charge you 45, bro. We can get a little something for you, bro. You charging 50,000 for these young men, exploiting them, and they not even getting better. That shit don't work today.
Yeah, you got Hakeem in your top 5.
I don't think Giannis can ever win a ring again. Still, he's just too solvable. And that Lillard trade just sank their POA defense.
Also, I'm be honest with you.
Wait, what?
Their POA.
He hating on Dame. He hating on
Dame.
Best scorers in the league.
I don't know about he'll never. Yeah, the POA is definitely a joke.
The POA is a joke.
Oh yeah.
When Dame locks in on defense,
picking up the slack on the back line. He's just not.
When he locks in on defense,
he's not locking in on defense.
That thing's cooked.
Yeah,
Jay Crowder is also not a POA.
No, Marshall and Bees are against their POA. Against their POA, but they're not going to do a good job.
So we're criticizing their defense on the perimeter, huh?
Hey, Chris
Middleton, we got a little perimeter defense.
Seems as if rim protecting is just not.
The city match up with the Nuggets. I just don't see it.
They're still winning games. I don't know.
Well, they're winning games, but the defense is cooked. The defense is cooked, though.
The defense not cooked.
I don't think the whole defense is cooked. I don't think
it's going to be a problem come playoff
so far.
It's definitely going to fall. It's going to fall. I think it's going to fall, but I don't think it's cooked. No, I don't think it's cooked.
It's going to go from like top 5 to top 8. That's what's going to go.
Top 8.
Oh,
It's
going
to be a top 10 defensive team this season. No,
yeah, I think it'll be more 10.
They could be.
I
would. They could be.
I think it's
always going to be a top 10 defense.
But in the postseason, when it comes around, and they're going to have to start picking up apart, it's going to be bad.
Because how are the Cavs the top 2 defense with Mitchell and Garland? And the Bucks can't.
Because Mobley and Eric.
It's called scheme. That's why.
No. Answer that question, Dub.
Okoro.
Yeah,
he don't even start. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, dog. He don't even start.
Maybe we need to have
What you mean? What you mean? He played a lot of games last game. He played 35
I would say he didn't play. He played a lot of games, but I didn't say, man, Dub, you tweaking, bro.
Okoro is saving that whole defense. Say less, Dub. Say less.
Yo, keep tweaking.
Okoro saving the whole defense.
No, but for real, Rodell, what it is? If you saw the Bucks like play these 3 games, it's clearly that's a new team. not only from the offensive but also defensive scheme as well. So it's gonna take them time to one protect Dame defensively, but also number two, shout out to Adrian Griffin, my nigga. Finally implement some ball movement in the Bucks system and saying move the fucking ball, implement some high screen rolls, run some horns, get some easy fucking shots, my nigga. Y'all only saw a taste of what the fuck is happening these first 3 games, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because Dame is getting to the lane way, and then to be fair, it's Dame, but like they're getting much easier looks and attacking the basket and stuff like that. Him and Dame are basically getting to the line 10 times a piece. They're like combined at nearly 20 free throws between 2 players. It's crazy.
That's because the floor is so much more spaced out with Dame. You see them set screens
and on top of that,
like that shit is hard to defend. That shit's crazy.
And on top of that, their bench is not as bad as we thought it was going to be going into the season. They actually got 3 to 4 points.
That bench is ass.
Outside of Bobby,
that's not Buchtel is Bobby. Don't do that.
Then the bench will be okay.
Cameron Payne been putting on some good minutes. Jay Crowder been putting on some good minutes. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit, low.
Jay Crowder hasn't looked too bad. I wouldn't say that.
I forgot about Jay.
Ain't Jay Crowder starting? He's starting though, ain't he?
No. Well, it's on and off with Middleton. It's on and off with Middleton.
So, but Middleton's day is coming off the bench. To be fair,
so who's starting at the 3?
Chris Middleton.
Huh? No, Middleton.
So who's starting at the 2 there? My bad. Connaughton starting?
It's Malik Beasley.
Okay, I forgot about Beasley.
The bench ain't too bad. The bench ain't too bad.
The bench is not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
They need guard play. And
they need a POA. They need a POA.
They're gonna need some scoring though. They're gonna need some scoring besides Bobby Portis.
No, the scoring is fine. The scoring is fine.
I think Bobby Portis is fine.
Yeah, Bobby Portis is nice.
He enough scoring.
But I'm saying besides Bobby though, like who else can get a consistent?
Cameron Payne, Pat Connaughton is a good shooter.
Don't talk
about
it.
I'm saying, like, you don't need it's a bench. You don't need like a like 14 to 20 points. That's it.
Based on what?
Good enough.
I'm pretty sure
he's good. He's good.
You said campaign?
36% in the regular season.
No, I said Pat Connaughton
was making shots for like
44% in the off.
Pat Connaughton's streaky as hell.
We talking about fake shooters. Pat Connaughton, one of them.
Yeah, I'm with Mars on that.
He has one bad.
That's in the regular season.
He only has one bad season, my nigga.
He had one bad season and a bad playoffs.
They don't guard him like he's a shooter. They leave him open.
The playoff, he was terrible.
Giannis going downhill.
No, the playoff. No, he wasn't. The playoff, bro. Exactly. What the fuck are you talking about?
That was only 5 games. Only a 5-game sample size.
In the last 3 years in a postseason with the Bucks,
he shot
40% from 3 on 4
talking about
threes a game.
All 3 past postseasons. He shot fucking terrible.
I hear what he's saying.
You shoot 40% on wide open threes. That's not an elite shooter. He's getting wide open shots.
But nobody's saying
he's not shooting. Teams are not reluctant to help off of Pat Connaughton. That's not a 4% in the regular. If teams are willing to leave you open, that's not elite shooting.
We're punishing
Mars, you saying Pat Connaughton's not a full spacer?
No, but he didn't make them same open shots in the regular season.
All right, man. It don't matter. He making the shot.
No, Mars.
Teams are actively leaving you open.
No, Mars. I'm saying Pat Connaughton's a floor spacer because he's an elite 3-point shooter. That's what I'm saying.
That's not floor spacing.
Oh my God.
No. He's so happy. No.
What's collapsing the defense?
Come on.
Yo, put his shirt on, bro. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh
that's not floor space.
That's crazy.
That same floor space is what made people call Matisse Thybulle a floor space.
I gotta respect the guess anyway.
No. I'm not calling. No, Thybulle can't shoot. There's the difference, Mars.
That's not floor spacing. Teams are leaving him wide open.
No, they're leaving him, but they double Middleton, Giannis, Mars.
Yes, they leave him open. You don't leave an elite shooter. You don't leave them. You might help him recover. They leave him.
Mars, can you be serious for a second before I leave? Can you be serious for a second?
Well, no, we got 20 minutes. I'm not talking for us.
No, he's actually serious. He's actually serious.
He's serious on this.
Yeah, he's serious on this
one. No, I'm saying I'm not talking about being serious with this conversation. I'm about to ask you a question. I'm about to leave. Okay.
And I'm not going to answer it seriously, but you can go ahead.
Oh my God, you're so unfun, bro.
Go ahead, ask a question.
Do you think that I'm gonna say Clippers, Dion? Do you think the Warriors can beat the Clippers in the playoffs?
If Klay Thompson keeps shooting like that,
yes, I think
if Chris Paul handles that.
Do you think they the best? Do you think they're better? Do you think the Warriors? How far How many teams do you think you can name that are better than the Clippers after the trade?
2.
And it's Nuggets
in the West?
In the West.
In the West.
2 or 3. 2 or 3.
Name them real quick.
The Warriors, the Clippers. I mean, the Warriors, the Suns, and the Nuggets.
You think the Suns still better?
Yeah.
I got Nuggets Suns King.
I'm gonna say you got.
I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't seen the video you saw of Bradley Beal's back. So as far as I know, he's gonna come back.
Nah, Mars. He kind of cooked. I'm not gonna cut.
If he's gonna be out the entire season.
I'm ignorant to that fact.
Yeah,
he's not gonna be out for the entire season. Yeah, he's not going to be out the entire season, rather, but you can clearly see he's going to have back problems for the remainder of the season. Like, he's not going to be 100% healthy.
But, like, when you say cook, that means he's a liability on the court. I don't think Bradley, unless it's really as bad as you say, I don't think he's going to be a liability on the court.
Defensively,
if he can't shoot.
No, defensively, it's going to fuck up his mobility.
If Westbrook and Avicii Zubac have to play heavy minutes, the Timberwolves beat them. Straight up, the Timberwolves beat them.
Okay,
I don't know.
Damn.
Mars, go in the private chat.
Not play heavy minutes. If Avicii's that size,
and look at video.
Obviously gonna play.
And look at him look at him just shoot his shooting motion, like the stiffest back.
It looks stiff.
It
looks stiff as fuck.
Yeah, you can tell it's gonna be a problem for the season.
Ain't that right, low?
Yeah, he look cooked,
bro. Who?
Yeah, it's not looking great for Mr.
That's insane.
It's not, bro.
Yeah,
but then he could keep taking time off for him to get his rest, man.
Nah, you gotta. They need chemistry.
We go into the same problem that KD had in Brooklyn as well, which is I have to play heavy minutes because there's already a short like depth wise the team isn't there with the depth. So now KD have to play extra minutes. Then KD gets hurt and then I miss like a month and a half too. Then I get back. We still haven't chemistry build because then while I was out.
So you think it's about them getting hurt? That's the whole thing.
It's hurting and building chemistry.
Well, you can say the same thing about the Clippers though.
I agree. I do agree. Okay. But I think the Clippers just have more pieces to like play around with, so they can load management throughout the season, and so they can kind of prevent getting hurt until Beal comes back 100% healthy, and he's playing at least 35 minutes a night. KD and Book are going to have to play extra minutes to win these games, and this is like you're just going in the same routine you were in Brooklyn, where now KD's playing 35, 40 minutes. KD was playing playoff minutes against the Lakers in the second game of the season.
It felt so bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
He was getting crazy double team looks. He stepped out. They would blow 10-point leads as soon as he stepped out. Like it was done.
So crazy.
So it's like, all right, if that's what's about to happen to KD up until Beal can play 30 plus minutes, bro, it's kind of done, bro.
You gotta get them ball minutes enough. Get them ball minutes.
So you don't think Westbrook and Zubac having to play heavy minutes is an issue at all?
Yeah, it's kind of cooked.
Hey, look, before you go,
Zubac playing minutes, but not to Minnesota.
If they're together, come on, they're gonna sag. Jalen McDaniels at Rudy, all this size in the paint. They're gonna have to.
The Timberwolves offense is cooked, bro.
Yeah, the offense.
The Timberwolves offense is tough.
No, I haven't been watching them. I haven't watched 1 minute of them this season, but I've seen them in the offseason.
They need to trade Gobert. Right? How are you gonna speak if you haven't even watched them?
How has their team changed? How has their team changed since now in the playoffs? The team has changed.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
What
team?
Minnesota.
What about Minnesota?
Oh, Carl Anthony Towns looks like a terrorist.
Yeah, their coach can't make any adjustments in the playoffs, and their coach can't make any adjustments.
He's having another bad start, a really bad shooting start yet again to the season, like another really bad one.
But you don't think the mucking of the paint will just make it hell on the Clippers? Them having to always settle for mid-range shots. Constantly.
They do that anyway. They settle for mid-range
shots.
They do that anyway.
I'm saying, but they're gonna try and defend it well while stymieing the paint. Obviously, Harden, Norman Powell, Kawhi, Paul George, and Zubac will tear them apart. Undeniably, but Westbrook will check in for his 20 minutes a game, and there will be a problem. And especially
Westbrook is not as bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If that happens, I don't think Ty Lue would have him play that many minutes.
But
he wouldn't.
They have enough guards for them not to like force Westbrook to be on the floor.
Oh yeah, they could.
Westbrook off the bench is still a really good player. I don't see like this.
No, but it's not about him.
He almost wants to get.
I don't see where that's coming from.
He's talking about specifically the team that has a lot of players to clog the paint.
I only think,
but then they just put
Cavaliers.
PJ Tucker in the lineup, go small, and then you have Westbrook.
I forgot they have PJ too. Honestly, that's not bad.
Also, the Timberwolves.
Exactly. So you're just trying to
You're just chatting. You're just chatting.
Yeah, he's just
Boston
trying
didn't
to.
guard PJ in the corner though. Boston didn't guard PJ in the corner.
So now we can understand that if teams don't guard you, you're not a floor spacer. Now,
no, that's always been.
But when Pat Connaughton,
that's different, Mars. That's coming from PJ who can only shoot in the corner.
The only thing is, I would say that's because Embiid couldn't make that read. Harden.
That's because Pat Connaughton's white.
Harden's making that read.
No, it's because he's an elite shooter.
He's not an elite shooter. He's not supposed to be.
He's not elite.
Hey, Lo,
he can shoot. He's not elite.
Catch and shoot, my fault. Elite catch and shoot player.
Before you go,
he's not elite catch and
shoot.
Hold on, fellas.
He's not elite catch and shoot.
Hold on, fellas. Before you go, Mookie Jones keeps spamming this. Dub and Low, give Chris Paul an apology. Are you ready to give him an apology yet or no?
What am I apologizing for?
I don't know. I thought he played well last game. He's leading the bench unit.
Facts.
That's all I've ever asked is for him.
Right. He's been playing okay. He's been playing good.
I mean, when Chris Paul wins his first ring, he's a top 3 point guard of all time. I hope you agree on that.
You know the scary thing about the Warriors? They won every road trip, and last season they weren't winning road games at all. So that's actually scary.
That's not scary. That's just what? No, that's
no. What Dub is saying is correct. The
that is
Warriors
scary.
This year don't have the chemistry, locker room issues, and the bench is definitely way better than it was last year. So, and then we know that the Warriors starting 5 last year was one of the best starting 5s in the NBA. So,
no, they're better. No, they're better than last year. But to say they're scary, I don't think they're scary.
No,
like,
they're
not scary.
The reason I'm saying
they're scary.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna break it down.
I need to see Clay come back to life. That's what I need to see.
Shut up.
Clay looked like a zombie.
Clay hit like 4 threes the other night. But
he always could shoot regardless.
I'm saying because we know how good the Warriors are at home. And we know that even if they aren't playing that great in the season, they are always great at home. So the fact that they have not lost a road game yet is like telling, because I'm like, damn, if they go on some home stretches, they go on cash in, and that record is going to look a lot better. I'm not going to.
They haven't even had a road trip. It's 4 games.
I just don't want to overreact to 4 games.
What's the Detroit Pistons?
Thank you.
Houston.
Fuck you, Lo. Fuck you. You want to overreact to Austin Reeves and shit. You want to overreact to Austin Reeves and never go for half the season. Fuck you, Lo.
Austin Reeves had like 40 game sample size, 20 wins.
Go. Just go. Go make your video. Go make your video. Go put him over Tyler Hero, who's been doing this forever. Go make your video.
He's been doing what forever? Dog.
No, you got to stop.
Go make your video.
I heard Austin Reeves is going to be an all-star this year. That's what I heard. Austin Reeves all-star.
That was crazy. Austin Reeves for all-star.
I'm going to be voting for him.
Austin Reeves will definitely not be an all-star.
I'll be voting for him as well.
I will be voting for Austin
People
Reeves.
like him is going to be voting for him. That's
also Adam Silver going back to East versus West this year is just crazy.
He's going back to East versus West.
Yeah, he is.
The West.
Yeah, he is going back East-West format. It's going back East-West format.
Especially
Donovan Mitchell is not going to win.
Donovan Mitchell leading with Donovan Mitchell is crazy.
The West is finna blow them the fuck out.
And the West just got Harden. It's not like he's gonna make it.
Yeah, the West has got Harden, and in another year or two, if the West can get Embiid too.
Yeah, when Embiid goes to OKC, he's just cooked.
Bro, let's assume
Giannis and a bunch of nobody.
Yeah, let's look at the West. Luka, somebody got noise in the background.
Did you call Tatum a nobody?
But listen, the West has Steph, KD, Jokic, LeBron, AD, Devin Booker. Who got stuff in the background? I think that's a
Steph, KD, and Jokic are all like 37.
It just needs to be another. It just needs to be another.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be a crazy.
Wembanyama's gonna make an all-star team next year. He'll fill up their spot.
Shea, Luka,
Shea. Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I don't know.
He just said that he's talking about what's gonna happen in another 2 or 3 years because LeBron and them are older. So I just start naming younger players.
Oh, younger players. Okay.
LaMelo, Edwards.
LaMelo.
Edwards.
You don't believe these names. You don't believe
Hey, the Western foe, man. The Western foe.
You don't believe it, Mars. You're just chatting.
And the West got Zion. Like, oh, the West.
And the West has Jalen Green.
The West is shit.
Yeah, low-key, the West might be.
Exactly.
All right, let me get some more super chats. You be easy, bro. You be easy, man.
That's a future all-star.
This is why Jokic not being on that opening day. This is why Jokic not being on that opening day AD was an issue. People like this.
Opening day ads.
Oh, I know what they're talking
about. Was an issue.
Oh, yeah.
You get people like this who don't watch Jokic, but they'll glaze Tatum, who's 6 years in and hasn't figured out what a mid-range is. I guess
when Jokic was 6 years in, what was he doing?
Literally hasn't watched Tatum.
Not shit.
Doesn't matter that he was the league MVP, but what was he doing exactly? Losing in the playoffs.
Not shit.
You can see Tatum and James Harden for 1 season, and now that's just who he's been his whole career.
Bag talk has gone too far. I blame Dub for this from Alan R. That's hilarious. Honestly, you know what that I'm noticing, and I think is a part of my fault, and it's upsetting me. It seems as if everyone wants to blame everything on like a narrative. And it's like I think I could have been the one to push that way too far. Now everyone's thinking that every single thing in life is a narrative, and I'm just sitting here like come on, bro. Like, it's not every single
he's
thing.
got motion. That's crazy.
I really do have motion. How do you think fraud came into effect? I was the first one that started saying it. Go look back.
Okay,
the Kareem video. Who was saying fraud before me?
Okay, Dub. Dub, you got motion, man. Yeah.
I got motion.
I mean, hitting the old generation is definitely a Dub thing.
Stand on that business, Dub. Stand on that business.
You think? Okay.
Who did? I put it on the map. Put it on the map, Mars. What you talking about? But what can you...
My homies wasn't saying it until they started watching the pod. They was not saying people was
We got motion for real.
That's a fraudulent.
Yo, these are fraudulent.
That man said he shoot a fraudulent 50%. He's not a 50% shooter for real.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you. What can Jokic do to be the greatest offensive player of all time?
He already is.
He's already done. He's already done.
Mostly longevity.
Yeah, this has got to be longevity, bro.
Outside of the games are free for like more, which is ref decided. Like, there's nothing he can do.
Jokic is the best.
It's got to be longevity.
But you just said that's not one of the best scorers in the league right now.
Nah, I'm gonna go.
But I mean, if he keeps on this same pace, you can't argue. And if he keeps on the same pace for a year, for like another damn near decade, you can't argue. So.
He definitely is in that conversation.
I'm still not impressed with how he scores, but just because I'm not impressed with how he scores, don't mean I can't say that. I can't argue that he's not the first scorer.
Since I've started watching basketball, 25 years ago. He's the best.
I mean, he's versatile. He's very versatile. I'll give him that.
He's the best. I can't be told there's anyone better than him in history.
I would say this: in order for him to be the best, he just needs to keep continuing this for a couple years. Yeah, for me to confirm it, I'm like, not gonna lie, bro. That shit crazy, bro. What he can do? He's a 7-foot demigod. Like, what can you do?
He's on my
calling him the GOAT right now, though. After like 3 good seasons is pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, I gotta confirm it a bit more. I'm not.
Yeah, but when anyone says that, it's about their peak. It's not about longevity. Yeah, but whatever you did it for a long time. Oh, good for you. At their best, no one's better than Jokic offensively.
Nah, but even at their best, Mark, he's not as good as transition as other guys like LeBron, MJ, or Magic.
He's clearly better. He's clearly better.
No, you guys will give Bill Russell props.
No. What? In transition?
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Who's thinking on Bill Russell?
Yes, just because Jokic doesn't run the floor, but he doesn't have the all 90 feet and they get a layup.
I'm about to say transition. He launched that hoe. He launched that.
Yeah, he did.
Guarantee the Denver Nuggets transition offense is one of the best in the NBA because of him.
All right,
guarantee.
Did you guys see
I
the
know that.
Grizzlies pass? Did you see the pass against the
Jokic
Grizzlies?
don't have no
Out of
weaknesses
bounds.
on offense. Like, he
Those
don't have
bounce-
no
to
weaknesses.
run the floor because hey, one thing, and this is something I learned playing football. One thing you always get taught: the ball moves faster than you. If he just throws the ball, the ball's already up. He doesn't need to carry it. Just
Those bounce passes across the floor, bro, is moving me. I'm not even gonna hold you. He'll be watching.
The thing is, Mars, Magic and LeBron doing that 2+ more. That's what I'm saying. The only thing that's not for me the absolute best.
Magic not doing more. Magic don't do more. Magic don't do more.
In transition? In transition? I'm just talking about transition. Because like I said in Telegram, if he does it for a few more years, he might be the best half-court offensive player ever.
Oh, okay.
That's just in half-court.
Yeah,
I hear that.
I'm not hearing the transition. Is not
we breaking scoring.
No, my bad, Dub. You don't appreciate important things like transition.
It's not
buckets and stuff like that.
So wait. Who's your best transition scorer?
Watch this, Mars. I'm one of the best Mars. I'm one of the best transition passes, but I don't mean I'm that good, bro. I'm not hearing this in 2K. It took
transition matters in 2K, Dub. I was talking about, nigga. I get most of my lives in transition, nigga.
Transition be outrunning bigs.
Get most of my lives in transition.
Jokic in transition is still one of the best players in the league.
I didn't say he wasn't, Mars. I just think those 4 guys are better in transition. Curry's the only guy close to transition.
So I don't care.
I don't think he don't play all them guys. Nah.
But he's more efficient than half court guys. That kind of makes up.
Somebody told me this, and he was like, "Yeah, it seems like you judge things on a curve." Yeah, like it has to be a curve. Transition is not more valuable, or probably it's not more valuable.
I didn't say it was
the value of half court. So I'm not.
I didn't say it was.
You're bringing up half court to me. I'm like, bro, it's not moving me. It's not.
No. It's like It's like when people say the playoffs. It's like when people say the playoffs are the most important games. Yes, they are. But I count the regular season too. So I take everything in totality and for offense.
Yeah, that's
anything you do on offense, I take into account.
But regular season is more justified in determining player than transition.
No. When you say offense, I take it everything on the offensive side. So transition is part of offense.
Yeah, but you're using that. No, you're using it as a point. You're using it as a point as like that's a thing that should be measured to like distinguish between LeBron, Magic, and Jokic. I'm like, bro, they're both great. They're all great transition players. I don't feel as if it's a good enough point to be
LeBron,
like, oh yeah, they're better.
LeBron at least is still elite in the half court. Magic Johnson, not moving.
Respect.
Not moving me.
No. I'm saying I also said 3 of the names too, boss. But I'm just saying that's one of the things that he doesn't have absolutely above everybody.
Oh no, I'm not saying he's the best in every aspect, but in totality, he's the best by far.
Got you. Stream like PC Bruv Big Mon Thing edition from Angie Cole.
Had Mars read that out.
That was a bad accent. That was bad. Damn, I tried.
Are you Jamaican?
I've been around you.
I'm a human being, man.
No, answer that.
I'm a human being.
I know you're Jamaican or what? I know you're Jamaican.
There's this dude on TikTok that's going crazy because he's a white dude that sings Jamaican music. That shit go hard. I'm not going
hard. It's kind of normal. There's a lot of white people in Jamaica.
There's a lot of white people in Jamaica.
Are you advertising Culture Vulture?
If he grew up in there, is that really being a culture vulture?
You didn't say that, Dub. You just said a white player.
I didn't know. But I'm saying I gotta see this first. You know, better scoring and career. Lillard or Kyrie?
Lillard easy.
Clearly Lillard.
Scoring for Kyrie.
Does Dame have a better career than Kyrie?
Right.
Oh wait, I forgot. Mars go by championships. Mars go by championships.
All NBA.
He's the most impactful offensive.
No. If you got the most championships than Mars, you have the better career.
Who's just a bum outside the first round has a better career.
What did Kyrie do at the first round? What did Kyrie do at the first round without LeBron, Mars? You let the people know.
You got to take away his players. That's when I know Kyrie clears.
I took away one player. I took away one guy. I didn't say I took away one son. I took away 3 postseasons. I took away 3 postseasons, Mars. He's been in the playoffs 6 times, 7 times. Like, what are you talking about? I took away 3 postseasons.
Take away Kyrie's teammates. That's really going to help my point.
Wait, so okay, what about those few years in Portland when Dame was suspect in the playoffs and CJ McCollum had to take them home?
He's no suspect. Dame had one of the best playoff series.
He was definitely suspect in the play. I recall a few series when he was suspect. CJ McCollum had to close those games and close those series.
He does nothing, but it doesn't matter. You can only play in front of you. Kyrie,
y'all not really wrong, but you can say get kicked up in the playoffs.
What did Kyrie do against the 2016?
Dame. Mars. I can't take away his ball, but you can take away Dame's first rounds.
Yeah, but
that's crazy.
Keep his first rounds.
He can keep his first round, bro.
First round. There's no question now. There's no question, nigga.
What would 2021 Dame do for LeBron level advantage career? What would he do?
We speaking hypothetically. We speaking on what actually happened.
Here's what Dame would do. Dame would cook a bad defense, play a good defense, and play trash again. That's what he would do.
The real question is, who's the better team, KD or Kyrie? That's the real question. Fuck this most skilled of all time. Who's had the best team, KD or Kyrie? He's a better team.
I mean, well, KD has 2 rings, so KD.
I mean, that Boston team is pretty stacked. Kyrie just, he was injured. No offense, Kyrie was injured.
Got you. This your people, Mars. This Britain out from Alabama.
Hey, Britain's going through a rough time right now. Man.
Hey, just because I hate that team. Just because I hate
Tion Wade is cooking right now. Why isn't Jokic getting calls on shots and rebounds?
He doesn't deserve it.
Because he just plays through the content. That's why. You have to give it a little head.
He got to flop more.
You got to flop more.
Yeah, he kind of getting that shot back where it's like they feel like he's strong enough to play through it, so they're not giving him that calls.
You ain't getting it.
Not everybody is smart, man.
The little head bump lets the ref know.
I'm gonna be honest. These first 3 games, these officiating been inconsistent as fuck. I mean,
the refs always start the season doing that.
Every year it starts off like that. Though. The refs start
every year these free throw merchants get less free throws, and then we start hearing about the refs are being more strict, and then 2 months into the season, 20 free throws again. So,
it's like what you were saying about Curry, right? But like even while watching Pelicans, right? Curry clearly tripped our defender, but like they didn't call offensive foul. Matter of fact, that was crazy. I was like, "What's going on?"
Nah.
And then they missed a blatant offensive interference when Aaron Gordon held onto the rims to catch a lob from Jokic. I'm like, y'all missing everything.
That was terrible.
They just know that's his verdict. That's just his verdict.
That man grabbed the whole rim.
No,
that's illegal as hell, bro. That shit is illegal as hell.
All right, fellas. Well, just a reminder before we go, man. Check out the website Fact Battle, not an app, the website where you can argue for money. Always keep that in mind. The title to join in on is Should the Niners Bench Purdy or Darnold? See if you can win. Again, this is AI judge based. We argue about this all today. We're arguing about this in the chat. Go see if you can get some bread on this. You can use your Google or email accounts, man. Other than that, shout out to y'all. Nice video. I got anything else to say before we go?
After I win, I'm sending y'all the screenshots and get me on the PC anime channel. One Piece tattoo.
One Piece is so mid. Oh my god, Jesus! You got
don't disrespect. Put the respect on Luffy and Zoro.
No, man. Nah.
We don't Tatum for MVP.
I kind of to go.
And for a reminder for everybody, Fact Battle is a free entry, and you can't use anything more than 200 words. So keep that in mind. Other than that, y'all have a good show. Y'all have a good day. Y'all be easy. Salute to y'all. Tune into, I believe, Open Field is next. Peace.
Yeah, Open Field's next.
Peace.